I've always respected what people go through to put their soul onto a canvas, onto a stage, onto celluloid. My name is Vincent Wolf. I'm an interior designer. Work in New York. I do commercial and residential work, plus product design. Because of my involvement in the arts, and especially in dance, the director of the Joyce came to me and she asked me if I had any furniture to donate to their rehearsal spaces.
The Danny Studios are a dance center for dancers to work in, to create new work, to rehearse pieces. It is a facility with 9 studios, basically a place for dancers to do their work. The Joyce has really focused its efforts on making this space completely affordable for dance companies, so we really ignored the common space until I ran into Vicente Wolf. And you might think, well, the common space isn't that important for dancers, but he saw them all sitting on the floor. He said, we have to fix this. He asked me what the budget was, and I told him it was 0.
What I said to her was, why don't I design this space and we can try to get people to donate. Through Architectural Digest, Crate and Barrel, we got furniture. Pittsburgh Paint donated paint. We've got lighting donated. It's been a labor of love to be able to bring this space into some sort of cohesive, pleasant environment for them to be in. We're doing graphic elements to give the space some volume, some substance, and some design. On the core of the first floor, we are doing all the names of the different companies that rehearse and that appear at the Joyce. And part of the painting is getting templates to do all the names on the walls. You know the convex mirrors that you see on the highways to see who's coming. So we did a whole bunch of them on one wall to again play with dimension and with visuals.
One of the things I hear a lot from young dancers is that I moved to the city and I don't have a base socially. New York can be a lonely and alienating place, especially for a lot of the young dancers. Everybody is moving so fast and in so many different directions. And when you go to a rehearsal studio, there's usually a hallway that you're standing in. So it's really important to create a community where people can hang out. And that's going to be happening here.
I think we need to give back in whatever way we can. For me, it's in a creative way. I have always just respected what it takes to create and do dance and produce dance. So that's what I have done for the Joyce. I think everybody should just think about whether it's charity or creative to give back to society. I think we're all very self-involved and it's better to give than to receive.
Are you a social media darling? Do you like to hang out on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or even Tumblr? If so, you can check us out at all those places, or of course you can just click subscribe right here to see what we got going on.